when you consider their rulings on voting rights, the expansion of executive power, campaign finance rulings, and the broader business-friendly record we're seeing from them, I'm curious, what larger project do you see here? And to ask what in your profession is called a leading question, is the court steadily shifting power away from voters and individual Americans toward corporations, wealthy interests, and the president himself?
So, I mean, the answer to all those things is yes, but I think the real institution that the court is shifting power toward is the court. And, that comes through in lots of cases, even the ones where Trump is losing. I mean, maybe most visibly in the ones where Trump is losing, where, this is a court that loves executive power, but only to a point, not for the Federal Reserve, right? This is a court that is okay with expansive readings of immigration statutes, but not tariffs. Right? That it is because there isn't necessarily a coherent set of principles that explains why A but not B, that I think the real thesis is this is a court that is invested principally in its own power. And, Jessica, what's striking about that is that is a, that is a self-defeating proposition in the long term. Because if they're only interested in their own power, more and more Americans are going to say, well, why do we give these guys power in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
And that's, there are reasons why the court at this moment isn't looking over its shoulder, but that can change pretty quickly. And I think we're seeing, especially with the redistricting cases, just how much court reform has become a more dominant topic in, political circles. That's not good for the Supreme Court in the long term. And so I think the question is, what is it going to take to get this court to actually realize that it is continually eroding its credibility among an ever larger group of Americans? Because once you go past the point of no return on that, I'm not sure how we get it back.